up? Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a drugstore tutorial, but in a first impression type of way. I went to Target and I just got lost into the beauty cosmetics section, and I ended up going a little crazy on products that I saw, and I just picked up a lot of items. Some of it's not going to be first impression, but a lot of it will be first impression. I've always wanted to do a first impression talk through type of video, so I really hope you guys like the style of the video. Comment down below and let me know if this is the type of video you would love to watch. Comment down below and let me know what products you liked, and even comment down below and let me know. I don't know how many times I just said comment, like I need to calm down. So comment down below and let me know what products you want to see in my next drugstore tutorial. Maybe I'll pick them up and kind of do a first impression kind of video like this for you guys. I always tell you guys this in my drugstore videos, that drugstore is always new to me because I didn't really ever use drugstore, because when I started wearing makeup I was much older and I got exposed to higher end makeup before I got exposed to drugstore makeup, because I was much older. Like I wasn't 13 wearing makeup. I mean, nothing's wrong with that, but my mom just didn't let me, so I have like a little envy towards the girls that were able to do it. So yeah, anyways, let's move on with the tutorial. So you guys, this is going to be the first product that I'm going to show you. This is the Brow This Way This is the Brow This Way by Rimmel, and this is in the shade dark brown. It says it's a wax formula, shapes and defines and fixes brows. Powder formula sets wax and gives a natural look to eyebrows. The brush in here, so, and there's like, it's so cool. There's like a little spoolie, and I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a brush and a spoolie. How cool is that? So cute. I would totally lose this though. Our brows, we're first gonna go into this right here. And then we're going to go into the wax, and we're going to start off just kind of taming the brows, brushing the wax into the brows. I go for a very natural brow. I try not to make my brows look too defined. I have a pet peeve with that. I don't like super defined. I do not like super defined brows. Okay, so I really like this wax. Like, it really has good coverage, and it looks really, it's not like patchy. Sometimes when you use wax, they're super patchy. Even high-end brands, it's super patchy, but this one's not patchy at all. So I'm really liking it. Okay, come through, Rimmel. Come through. And once you've done that, you always want to go in with a spoolie, and you definitely want to brush this out, because you do not want to have a rough looking brow, a harsh looking brow. Go in with the powder, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of my brow. So I'm just going to fill in all the sparse areas that was left behind. In order to achieve a natural brow, you don't want to fill in areas that are already pretty covered. You really want to just focus on the areas that did not get enough coverage, like areas that are still sparse. Ooh, that looks pretty good, you guys. I do wish that the colors came in a little bit darker. I think this is the darkest. So today I'm gonna use a new eyeshadow eyeshadow palette. It's called Smoke to Perfection by e.l.f. I've never used e.l.f. products, you guys. I know you guys might think I'm weird, but I've never used e.l.f. products. I've never been into like the e.l.f. phase, but let's see how this turns out. Right off, I'm a little turned off by this palette because it looks like they only have one matte shade, and I'm like, you know what, like if you're gonna make a palette, you have to have at least some more than one matte shade. You can't have like 3 shimmers. I don't know. I feel like there needs to always be a balance in matte shades. So my first impression of this palette is already kind of, I'm a little turned off, because I really don't like when I really hate when there's such a limited amount of matte shade, especially if you have eyes like mine that are kind of hooded. You do need a little bit more matte, because you want to really make a defined like a defined transition color, and you want to make like a defined crease. So you can't do that with shimmer colors. It's a little hard. So let's see how it goes. And they're falling apart. So I don't know. I'm not very impressed right now. Very unimpressed. I don't like product that falls apart. Gets on my nerves. Falling apart. So I don't know. I'm not very impressed right now. Very unimpressed. I don't like product that falls apart. Gets on my nerves. So the first color I'm going to go in is I'm going to go into this like mauve-y color and put this into my crease. I mean, it doesn't look bad, you guys. It's not highly pigmented, but it's not bad either. So for a shimmer, it's not pretty bad. I don't think this is so much of a shimmer color. I think it's more of a satin color. Okay, I know this is drugstore, but I just need to wet my brush. And I don't know where my drugstore sprays are. So I'm just gonna, I don't know where my Milani setting spray is and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna use my MAC. My makeup room can look really crazy sometimes, so. And then I'm gonna go in with this purple shimmery shade, and my brush is wet. But I wet my brush with high-end and any brand, so don't feel like I'm cheating you guys by wetting the thing, because I wet my brush all the time. Does not matter. And all I'm going to do is now pick up the color and just pop it onto the lid. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with this matte black, and we're going to define the color inside. Define the crease. Just focus this color right here. That's all you're going to do. You're going to focus it all on the outside. I want to pop a little bit of a like drawing, striking look towards the center. So I'm going to go in with this lighter color right here. As you can see, I lost that color because it just fell out. And now I'm going to go in with this lighter color, this champagne looking color. It's super shimmery. It's like pinky kind of. And I did wet my brush, and I'm just going to kind of pop that in the center of the lid just to kind of give that striking light look. So my first impression on this palette by e.l.f., Smoked to Perfection. You guys, I'm not for it. Not feeling the palette. Not just, I felt like there was a lot of fallout. I felt like I really had to put a lot of effort in to build the color, to get the color to look exactly like it is in the pan. It took me a lot of effort. There was a lot of fallout. The blendability just wasn't on how it was. I did like it at first, but then I was like towards the end of doing the whole eye, I'm just like, no thank you. I would not be like, oh yeah, you should recommend, you know, you should buy this palette, because I just feel like there's better in the market. Sorry, e.l.f. I love you though. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by priming, and I'm going to use this Tone Adjust Face Primer by e.l.f. And it's their purple one, and I guess it's like brightening, and it just helps you, you know, even out your skin tone. And if you notice, I do have some questionable, you know, questionable things on my face. Like I'm a little, you know, I'm just a little uneven skin tone on my face. Oh, really nice. L'Oreal Infallible, and I have to use 209 and 208, and I have to mix them because I feel like one's too dark, one's too light. Mix them, because if I don't, then it just doesn't look good on me. So I mixed 208 and 209. Sun Beige and Caramel Beige. I think that's what it is. No. Caramel Beige and Sun Beige. I mixed those together. Don't even know how long it took me to learn to mix foundation together. Oh my god. I used to just wear, like, I was like, okay, well that color's too dark. I might as well go lighter, and then I'll just warm it up. And it just didn't work on me because, I don't know, it just never worked on me. Like, warming up myself just never worked. I do like how the foundation sat on top of the e.l.f. primer. So I think the e.l.f. primer would be a good drugstore primer, because I think the foundation laid really nice and smooth, and it just looks nice. It looks really, really nice. I think it was definitely it's leaving a good impression on me. I'm going to go in with this Milani Retouch Base Concealer in the shade Medium. And this is a light lifting concealer. It's my first time using this. So let's see how this does. I like the applicator. I like that it's a nice little sponge. I love that. And I like how when you press on it, it comes out like really nice. and it's very lightweight. But I don't think it has a lot of coverage, you guys. That's the only thing I'm going to say. This might not have enough coverage. I mean, I'm not ever really into coverage. I like a full face, full coverage foundation. That's like my style. But I mean, if you're more into like a lighter coverage, if you really like light coverage, this will be good for you. Or even if you're just doing like a no makeup day, or you know, an everyday makeup look, this would be like really good. And then I'm also gonna do a little bit of cream contouring, and I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me contour stick. It's actually a foundation stick, and I use it as a contour stick, and it's in the color Coconut. I really like this stick because it's really blendable, and it's not like an obvious contour. It's like you're not gonna see like a crazy line, and I just really like it because it like warms up my skin. Because sometimes when you wear foundation, it'll just look super flat if you don't warm it up, so you know. And now I'm just gonna go in with my G2 Morphe brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, blend it out. So that is blended out. And now I'm gonna go in and blend out the contours. Just gonna use my little contour brush and just blend it out. See how nicely that blends out? It's not like super harsh or anything. So I really like to use that foundation stick. It just blends out really nice. In order to set my under eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Pop Beauty Setting 101. This is a drugstore product, but it's mostly drugstore online. I think they carry it in British stores as a drugstore product. And what I like about it is it gives you different types of looks to put underneath your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and mix banana and peach together, and I'm going to set my under eye. And the reason why I didn't just use translucent and I went in with banana and peach, because I feel like the banana and the peach gives a nicer natural look. Now I have to go in and do my under eyes with that purple shade right there, that one right there, and I'm just gonna pop that underneath my eyes, give it a more smokier effect. I'm not gonna go in with the black because I really feel like that black kind of will give me like that bruised look, so I'm not gonna go in with the black. And now I'm gonna go in with this soft shimmery shade right here, and I'm just going to pop that on the inside. So now I'm gonna go in with this shimmery color, and I'm going to pop it in the center of my eyes. No, in the inner corners of my eyes. I really don't like the shimmery color because it's super freaking chunky. Oh my god, look at how chunky that glitter is. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with the face. I feel like I still need to add some warmth to the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in it's in Cocoa. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this and just warm up my face with it. I'm gonna use it like kind of like a bronzer. And I love this stuff. It's actually really good. Like I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some powders like in my shade, so I can you know, because it's super blendable, and I think it'll look really good on my skin. I went with the darkest color, but I could have gone with a lighter color, but I went with the darkest. But I would probably do a lighter color next time. And then I'm just gonna kind of just get all gangster over here. See, I just like, you see the difference? Automatically looks lifted. Now my favorite part is highlighter. I'm gonna go in with highlighter. I know I have a lot of e.l.f. products. It's just the certain Target I went to, their e.l.f. wall was just beautiful. It was filled, it wasn't trashed, and I really love shopping like beautiful displays and beautiful fully stocked you know, areas. I just shop more and I pick up things more when the area is fully stocked. But then if I go to like a section where like everything's just gone and like stuff is open and it just looks trash, it's just, I don't feel interested to shop. So I saw that the e.l.f. section was super pretty. So I went ahead and got one of their baked highlighters in Blush Gems because I felt like this color was so pretty. And I hear a lot of good reviews on this e.l.f. highlighter. So I was like, yes, I am here for the highlight. It's a very subtle highlight, you guys. It's not like super starky highlight. Nope, not super strong. It's a very subtle highlight. So if you like subtle highlight, this baked is good for you. Like if you're doing like a day, I mean it's day wear. It's perfect. I'm a big fan of the blush in this Rimmel Kate. It's like a Kate palette. It's the Kate palette. It's just a contour palette and it's in the golden bronze, and I really like this blush color because it's super peachy and I love peach. And I just like to just work that onto my cheekies. This Scandal Eyes by Rimmel, and I'm going by Rimmel, and I'm gonna just pop this on my natural eyes first before I go in with the eyelashes. Now I'm gonna show you guys on one eye or even both of my eyes what it looks like, what this look looks like with just mascara. But I have really tiny lashes, so I usually will pop on a very natural looking eyelash. I literally have no lashes, you guys. I've never had any lashes. I just don't have them. It's so sad. This is the look with, so this is the look with no lashes and just mascara. If you're comfortable with it like this, girl, do you, and go and start your day and go to your event, because this is like, still looks really pretty like this. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some very natural lashes. Gonna go in with a combo. So these are all NYX products. This is a NYX lip liner called Currant, and I'm gonna go, it's like a burgundy tone, and I'm gonna go in with this and line my lips. And I'm gonna go in with this color Vintage, and I'm gonna put it all over my lip. I'm gonna go in with this Amethyst color, and I'm gonna pop that in the center. Guys, during that lipstick session, I really couldn't talk because I have a really hard time keeping my lipstick super straight. So I just wanted to let you guys know this is actually the finished look. I hope you guys do like it and you find this tutorial helpful. I hope you guys found this tutorial super helpful and you were able to get some ideas of my first impressions and what I thought about makeup and what I thought about what I was using. I'm brutally honest, and I'm so sorry because sometimes, you know, these brands really work hard to create the products that they create. And if I dislike something and I'm brutal about it, I feel really bad about it. But sometimes that's how a first impression works. It's like you just say what you really mean, what you really feel on your mind. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video on Wednesday and Friday. So hopefully you guys can subscribe and comment down below. And don't forget to like this video. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at GlamByRuna. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh my